In this lecture, I'm going to tell you how to set up your Unity and Vuforia engine for developing AR applications. And later on in this video only, we'll be creating our very first augmented reality application with Unity and Vuforia. So yeah, the very first thing you have to do is go to this website developer.vuforia.com. All right, and in there you have to create your account. After creating your account, all right, you can see right in the top that there's a download section. Click on that particular section and you will be redirected to this page. All right, and in this page, all right, you are seeing multiple option. And yesterday only, like on 15th November, the latest version of Vuforia engine has got released, that is 10.3, Vuforia engine 10.3. All right, you can even select your particular version right from here. All right, that is 9.8 or 10.3. I have seen one problem, that is when using any version of any 10 like any Vuforia version of 10, I'm facing an error in Unity. So I would suggest using 2020 only, all right, for this course, because I'm going to use the latest version of Vuforia. And now you have to download the SDK. All right, what is an SDK? SDK is the software development kit that will help us to develop for means AR applications with Unity and Vuforia, right? So we have to download our SDK. Now here you can see there are multiple options available. All right, let's say you don't want to develop with Unity. All right, you don't want to develop your marker-based AR application with Unity. You can go for Android Studio, or if you want to do it for iOS, you can that is Xcode. You can download for iOS. Then there is UWP. Then there is Lumen. So UWP is basically Universal Windows Platform, so you can use that too. So for this course, all right, for the sake of this course, we are going to use um, Vuforia engine. All right, the very first option that you are getting, that add Vuforia engine to a Unity project or upgrade to the latest version. So just simply click on it. All right, and some things will be loading up in here. All right, and then click on agree. I'm going to decline it because I have already downloaded the SDK, but you have to click I agree and then download the SDK. All right. So yeah, after downloading it, all right. After downloading, what I would suggest is first let's set up the web version. All right, like set up all the things from the website, right? And then after that, we'll be moving towards Unity. So how to do that, right? So now we have to get into another page, that is this develop section. All right, remember you have to create your account first to get all these things. So do create your account. So now click on this develop. I've already opened it on my second window, and here we go. So here you can see there are target manager and license manager. So what are these two? The license manager actually helps us to manage the licenses. All right, licenses means there are some particular lines of code. All right, there are some particular lines of code, you could say some special unique code that helps Vuforia to connect with the backend server and verify actually what kind of services are we using, right? Like I'm going to use the basic service of Vuforia that is free. So yeah, all right. So that basically particular key, actually we call that a key. That particular key would help us actually to connect to the Vuforia portal, all right, from our Unity, all right, so that our app can utilize the features that we get after using the different versions of Vuforia, that is basic, premium, all right, any of these two versions. So yeah, now the very first thing we have to do is we have to create our license. So how would you do that? See, you can even buy the premium version, but I don't have the money to buy it, so I would simply get the basic. All right, I would click on the basic. All right, and it would load some sort of page. So as you can see it right here, it is loading some page. And in that page, all right, keep your license name. All right, let's say I want to name it view first AR app. All right, this should be the name for my license, and here you can see this these are the things, and we have to check this box. All right, we have to check this box, and after that click on confirm. All right, and that would redirect that would create actually our license, and we can click on that and then simply go to that license and copy the license for us, right? So I would simply click on the license. All right, I would simply click on that license, and here we go, we got it got copied in our clipboard. Now another important thing that we have to do is we have to go to the target manager, right? Just click on the target manager. See what this target manager does is it helps us keep the markers. All right, see, I've already told you that in marker based AR we need markers and we have to store store it somewhere, right? So the target manager helps keep track of the marker on the servers of Vuforia, and also we have to download a Unity package for that so that we can include it on our Unity, means local computer, right? So how would we do that? So for this, simply you have to click on add database, right? And then you have to name your database. Let's say first AR app, right? First AR app. Oh, I missed that R. No worries. Yeah. So then I have to click create. All right. And then turn it on. Then go to that particular target, and you have to upload your target in there, like means the marker image, so that we can use it, right? And I would show you some other things also, so that you can choose your right marker. All right, choose the right marker for your application. It's really important to get the right marker, because if the marker is of low quality, then marker based AR won't work well. So that's why, right? So click on add target. All right, so I already have some images, so I'll be choosing from that. Now here are three other options. All right, we won't be looking at now. All right, so just click on the single image. All right, basically single image is selected by default, so no worries. But then you have to click on browse. You have to choose an image. All right, you have to choose image. So yeah, here we got an image of a car. All right, uh, I don't have any other image, so I'm gonna use that one, and you can give any width you want. All right, so my I would like prefer to give 6. Basically what would happen now, that the width you give, all right, it would get that particular units of width in the Unity engine, right? So remember that that won't be like give any sort of difference. So I want to name it marker. All right, so then click on add, and now it's uploading our target. All right, it's uploading our target, and that's really cool. So let it do its job. Cool. Now as our target means marker is has been added, I want to show you some other things also. So to get those things, click on the marker. All right, click on on the marker. It would redirect you to the marker properties, you could say that. So then I'm going to show you some very important things. All right, and that would give you an understanding that what sort of marker you should use and what sort of marker you should not use for your marker based AR applications. All right, so as you can see here, all right, in the if you can see in the right side, there are multiple text, right? The type, single image, status, active, target ID, augmentable. All right, this is the section that this is the text we want to focus on as of now. What this tells is 5-star means this image is very good. All right, it is going to be superb for tracking. Now see, remember always that 3 the range between 3 to 5 star is okay. All right, below it won't give you good results. Even three sometimes won't work that great. So always remember to take a picture. All right, always remember to take a picture that has got 4 to 5 rating. All right, 4 to 5 star rating, and it's really, really, really important. All right, so yeah. So now, as we have seen that what sort of marker we should use, so we should use, remember, we always should use a marker that is really good. Now you have to click on this show features option. All right, I'm going to see. Here you can see that, remember that slide that in that slide there was a Ganesha's picture and there were some dots in it. So you can call those as tracking points. All right, those are known as tracking points. With the help of these, the marker actually tracks the marker and helps to put it up on the marker, right? So yeah, these are the details that you need to know. All right, and now another thing we have to do, all right, another thing we have to do is to download this database, and then after that we are going to set up our Unity engine. All right, we are going to work on our Unity engine. So first of all, let the scene load. Let the scene load. All right, and then click on this download database. All right, and here you are going to find two options, that is Android Studio Export or Visual Studio. But of course, we aren't working on any of them, so we are going to choose Unity Editor. Right, we are going to choose this Unity Editor and then simply click on download. So it is compiling our database as of now. All right, after it is done compiling, we are going to save that file, and then we are moving towards Unity, right? So yeah, that's cool. So now just click on save. All right, and our Unity package will be downloaded. Just as you can see, it has got downloaded. So let's move towards Unity. So as we have created our Vuforia assets, that is, we have created our marker and have set a target. So now we have to actually change our platform. So how would we do that, right? See, basically we are developing AR application for our mobile, right, for our mobile devices, that is Android devices. So what are we going to do? See, currently if I show you, as you can see in the top, currently we can develop for PC, Mac and Linux standalone, right? That's what we can develop for, but we have to develop it for Android. So what we have to do, it's fairly simple. All right, just go to this file. All right, then click on build settings. Now here you are seeing multiple options, that is PC, Mac and Linux standalone, and the Unity logo you are seeing here, it means this particular thing is active. All right. Now if I click on Android, you are getting multiple options. Don't look at that as of now. All right, you can actually take a look at that afterwards, this whole lecture. All right, you can try it out by yourself. But what we have to do is we have to click switch platform. But let's say you don't want to develop for Android, you have an iOS device, so you can click on iOS. Also, see, these things won't work if you haven't installed the iOS module. All right, I'm on a Windows laptop, so it doesn't make any sense to install the basically to install basically iOS module in Unity. So I haven't done that, so, but I have Android ones, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Android and then switch platform. It's simple as that. What it would do is it would make our Unity uh, means it would give the means it would give the power to Unity to develop for Android. So just click on switch platform and it would start doing its work. All right, and after it gets switched, I will return back with the next section. So now basically our platform has been converted to Android, or you could say shifted to Android. Now we have to import our SDK, and one tip I would like to give you guys is that before, all right, if you are developing for any platform, let's say you are developing for Android only or iOS only, always remember, first change the platform, then import anything you want. Because after importing, all right, this happens to me a lot. Like still it happens. What happens is basically I do the development. All right, let's say I'm doing it for Android. All right, I do the development, and later on when I notice that I haven't shifted to Android platform, and when after half of the things are done, multiple modules will be there, multiple assets will be there in your Unity, and when you will shift that now, it would take a hell lot of time. So remember, whenever starting with Unity, if you are going to change platform, do it at the first, then only import any asset module or anything you want. All right, because it would reload all the script things, it would recompile, it would make the assets compatible for Android, and all those things, background processes going on. So always remember to do that, right? And now it's our fair time, all right, to import the SDK. So how we do that? Two steps, means two methods are there. That is, first of all, simply um, open that whole folder. All right, open this folder and simply drag and drop. All right, simply drag and drop it in here. All right, one way is this. Another way is to basically right click, import package, custom package, then import it. All right, it's simple as that. Well, so now as that whole processing thing is done, now we have got an another window. All right, basically this is the package window. All right, don't worry about anything here and just click on import. All right, and it would import your Vuforia module into Unity. All right, and give it its time so that it can do so. All right, and also when it says something like this, what you have to do is click on update. All right, and it would again start means resume with the importing stuffs. So guys, now our Vuforia engine has been imported. All right, and one of the very good things, all right, actually there's a problem. Sometimes it occurs, or what happens is that sometimes when you import Vuforia, right, Unity fails to compile it, or something like that, some sort of like that happens, all right, and your Vuforia engine doesn't get imported successfully. So how would you check that your Vuforia engine has been imported successfully? Right, so what you can do is click on the hierarchy panel, right click, and out of all these default options, you will get a new set of option, that is Vuforia engine, and that's when you know that you have successfully imported Vuforia engine. And if not, all right, maybe due to some problem you weren't able to import it successfully, what you can do is re-import it, as simple as that, and I'm sure that that would fix your problem, right? Another thing, all right, do you remember when we created our marker database in the target manager in developer.vuforia.com? We downloaded another Unity package. All right, so what is that Unity package? That Unity package contains the markers. All right, and we have to import that Unity package. All right, so again, previously I showed you the drag and drop method. Now I'm going to show you the right click method. So click on the project panel, right click. All right. Simply just right click, click on import package, custom package. All right, and then get that marker package. My marker package's name is fast AR app, so I'm going to import it. All right. So again, the same steps, you will get a window like this and click on import, and your files will be imported. So now, as we have imported our asset, all right, so now as we have imported our marker database and also the Vuforia engine SDK, now it's our very time to develop our own AR application, right? So how do we do that? The very first thing, all right, the very first thing a Vuforia developer does, delete the main camera. We don't need that main camera, all right, because that main camera is meant for virtual rendering. All right, it is only for virtual rendering, not real plus virtual. What Vuforia does is, Vuforia is really good, and he provides us an AR camera built into it. So just right click in the hierarchy, click on Vuforia engine, and then click on AR camera. And here we go. You got an AR camera. Now this camera is going to work for augmented reality. That is, it is going to capture the real world and put the digital object in the real world. All right, and that's what we wanted. Now, remember we copied a license previously during the web part. All right, when we were covering the web part, we are gonna need that license. So just click on AR camera. In the inspector menu, you are going to get this open Vuforia engine configuration. All right, in the Vuforia VABS script. Click on that. You are going to get something like this. All right, and click on in this app license key section. Right, this is the main section. So what I'm going to do is, don't click this button. It will redirect you to that website, and you have to create another license. But we have already created our license, right? So I'm going to just paste that license, right? And voila, Vuforia got the license, right? So yeah, that's cool. Now, as we have done the very basic setups, all right. See, in this one, I'm not going to tell you how to create advanced Vuforia app. This is just a setup video, and this is a video of how we set up our Vuforia, and also we'll be creating our very first AR application with Vuforia. All right, so Unity is doing its processes. So let it do it. It's taking some time, but don't worry. Yeah, it's done. Now what we have to do is we have to right click again, go to Vuforia engine, and now see in marker based, as I already told that we need markers. So how would we add those markers in Unity? So right click, Vuforia engine, then there's something known as image target. Click on that. All right, and you will get another game object known as image target. Right, now I know you might not see, if I zoom it to you, you will be seeing it totally white. Now believe me, this one we have a fix for this, right? See, by default Unity uses image type that we have to specify from Unity only, this, that is image uploaded in Unity. But as we already have a database, all right, we already remember we made a database, we made a target manager database. So we are going to use that. So click on the image target. All right, go to this inspector menu, and you will find something called image target behavior. All right, don't look into another other options. We are going to explore these options in our next like in project videos or next videos. So what we are going to do is click on this type uh, selection menu. All right, and from here you would find multiple things. Cloud Reco, basically Cloud Reco, what it does, it fetches the data from cloud, that is the images from cloud, and here is from database that we uploaded in our Unity. All right, and now we have selected our database. Now we have to select which database. All right, maybe we have multiple database in our AR application, so we have to select it, that is our first AR app, and voila, it will automatically get you the first marker, the very first marker available in the database. So we have this marker available in the database, right? So as simple as that, nothing too complicated. Now what we have to do is, all right, now what we have to do, we have to right click again. All right, see, I'm not going to include any 3D models right now. All right, yeah, we'll be doing that in our future videos, but as of now this is only a setup video. So just add a 3D object. All right, add your favorite 3D object. There's no favorite one of mine, so I'm just going to add a cube. Yep, and voila, a cube got added. Now reset it transform. All right, reset its transform, so it's back to 0. All right, and put it up a bit. Right, put it up a bit, and voila, you got your cube. Now if you play this, all right, if you play this scene, the cube will be there, right? The marker won't perform its functions. Why? Because you haven't put this cube inside of this image target. So that's what we have to do. We have to make the 3D model that we are using the child of the image target. All right, so now we are good to go. All right, that's cool, right? One of the good things of Unity and Vuforia is that you can test Vuforia on your PC only. So how would we do that? Just click on play button, all right, and it would start the camera. All right, nothing to complicate it. So let's do that. So now if I put the camera, all right, means if I basically put the marker right in front of the camera, right, it would start tracking the cube. It would start showing the cube. All right, just see it in here, right? You can see it clearly, right? Now if I remove it, all right, you can see that the cube is staying here. All right, now this is a feature that are called extended tracking of Vuforia only, but it is useful also, but not in this case. So I'm gonna remove it. How would you remove that? All right, just get out of the play mode. All right, so I got out of the play mode. Click on image target. Then here is in the default observer event handler only. Here you are seeing multiple an option that is tracked or extended tracked. So what I want you is to select only tracked. All right, and what it would do is it would set like it won't have the feature. All right, now it won't have the feature of extended tracking. All right, let me show you by entering the play mode. All right, now if I show you, all right, just check it out in here. See, the cube is here, right? The cube is here. Now as soon as I remove it, all right, as soon as I remove it, the cube goes away, right? See, the cube goes away. So this works much better if you try it on Android. All right, so I would recommend you to build that application. I would also show you how to do that. All right, I would recommend you to build that Android application and then try it out on your Android phone. So, and I guess you all are happy. All right, you created your first AR application. I know that this is a cube, but the projects we'll be doing is going to be really interesting. All right, it is going to be really, really, really interesting. So now to build our Vuforia application, what you have to do, see, I already told you in the very first video of installing Unity, you have to have the Android module OpenJDK, all right, NDK, and all those things so that you can make the things work, right? You can build your application, right? If you don't have that, then it would be a problem, all right. And now what you have to do is go to asset, all right. Now the scene, all right, the scene we are on is known as sample scene, all right. We are using the sample scene, and in here, in this particular section you have to add that scene. All right, you can just click on add open scenes, like it would add the scenes that are currently open. My sample scene is open. I can simply click add open scenes. You can even add it by drag and drop, right? It's as simple as that. But as now we have added, all right, remember, without adding the scene, if you build that application, it won't work out, right? So it's really important to include the scene you are working on. Then click on build. All right, then just click on build, and then name your application. I want to name it test. All right, and then click on save. It would start building your application.